What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, hit the notification bell. Today I want to do a quick video going over the book Star Wars X-Wing Solo Command. This is book 7 in the X-Wing series. Today is May 2nd, 2026. I finished my second book for May. Feeling pretty good about the month already. Doing, as far as finishing the books go. I love this one. Another 10 out of 10. Started the month with a complete bang with Mark Cameron's Open Carry being a 10 out of 10. And now Solo Command. This was a great book. You had all the characters from the first 4 X-Wing books coming in. And they're all like pretty much, the Rogue Squadron don't get too much time in the book, but they're there doing stuff. You get a lot of Han Solo and Chewbacca, which was great. And just there's so much going on in this short little book. It's 340 pages. So the book was Aaron Alston again. You can check out the cover. Cover art was by, somebody told me the name because it just says Lucasfilm, but somebody told me the name on the last video in the comments. I should have looked it up. I totally forgot. But I love the cover art of this one. You got the Millennium Falcon and an X-Wing under it. It's just great. Looks like they're over Coruscant. A lot of stuff happens on that planet, and that might be the other planet they were fighting over in the end, and that's probably the fake Millennium Falcon, the Millennium Falsehood or whatever they called it. Basically, they know they can catch the Warlord now. And then you're also dealing with Laura or Gara, her other identity. She's trying to, she's navigating, trying to start a relationship with one of your characters from the other 2 books. But she's scared to do it because she thinks her identity is going to be found out sooner or later, that everything she did with the Empire, with the Imperials, and it eventually does get out. So she goes back she gets kicked out of Wraith Squadron. She flees and she goes back to work for the Warlord, but the whole time it's all in secret because she has a big master plan to take out Iron Fist and save all these creatures that they're doing experiments on, basically torturing like crazy stuff like that. I mean, there's some Ewoks and these other humanoid creatures that aren't humans that they're torturing and basically trying to make super soldier type things, Piggy in the other books. He's one of them. He's a Gamorrean that could talk like human, and he's real intelligent and all that stuff. So all that's going on. You got Face, who is now the captain of the Wraith Squadron because Wedge is going back to the Rogue Squadron. And you got Han Solo, who's basically who's a general now, flying the Mon Calamari or whatever it was called. No, the Mon Ramonda, something like that. So all that's going on in the book. And then you get a lot of the Warlord and his general in the book, what he's trying to do. So the book was great. I mean, the battle sequences were freaking amazing in this one. The covert operations, because it's, the same kind of deal in the beginning of the book, were super good. It was just all really good. Like, Aaron Alston hit this one out of the park again. I really don't know why I didn't like the first book in the trilogy. I don't know. Maybe I just should have waited till I was in a Star Wars mood, because the Iron Fist and then this one, Solo Command, were freaking awesome. And I can't wait to get to the courtship of Princess Leia, because when you finish the book, this one leads directly into it. So I'm pretty excited for that. But yeah, like I said, the book is a solid 10 out of 10. I had a great time with it. When they were infiltrating, an Imperial base to basically find out what they were doing to these creatures and stuff, that was just a great sequence. A few of them fall into this incinerator. They have to get out. They're all on fire and stuff. They live though. And then the battle sequences towards the end, that's the last 100 pages is one long battle with the Warlord's fleet, and happens in 2 locations because he gets away, and then they track him back down because Laura's on the Iron Fist, giving them all this information, and her droid's a little awesome droid, he connects into the Super Star Destroyer and takes over all the like worker droids. So he controls everything now. Her little Tonin little there's a little R2D2 type droid. His name was Tonin. So I thought that was really cool part of the book. And then while all that's going on, you're following Min Donos, who's going through all his problems. As you know, in Wraith Squadron, it starts off and he loses his whole squadron to Laura, who's going under the name Gara at that time, and the Warlord. So he falls in love with her, knowing her as Laura. So when he finds out that she was, you know, the one that took out his whole squadron, you know, it really messes him up. So you're going to like dealing with all his problems that he has, and the fact that he can't shake that he still loves her, and all that. So there's all that going on. So 10 out of 10. The book was solid. I had a great time with it. Next up on the TBR, I'm almost positive this one too will be a 10 out of 10. I think every book I'm going to read this month is going to be a 10 out of 10. I just have a feeling because I picked them all out and I took a while. So I got Daniel Silva's The Kill Artist. This is a long book. 501 pages, but there's a lot of line spacing going on. So this is the first book in his Gabriel Allon series, I believe. This is also, my wife and I are picking one author a month to read one of their books together, and that's also that book. So I'm going to read it first, and then she's going to read it. So pretty excited about that. But yeah, Star Wars X-Wing Solo Command. I can't say enough about it. If you're going to read the X-Wing series, just read all 7. Even though I gave Wraith Squadron such a bad rating, I don't know. It's still, if I went back and read it today, I probably would love it. So, I don't know. I must not have just been in the Star Wars mood or something, but now I'm all amped up for Star Wars again, at least for a while, because, I mean, look at that cover. It's so good. So the book was great. But that's the video today, guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment down below.